Oh, 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 oh. Miku, thank you for the lurkies. And Zoe, how's it going, dude? So today we're going to be checking out the DLC for Dagon, which is an indie horror game, that is basically an adaptation of the H.P. Lovecraft story Dagon. The DLC just came out the other day. The developer sent me a code for it. DLC is pretty short. It's like 5-10 minutes, so it's not going to take too long. It's not, from what I gather, I don't think it's supposed to be scary or spooky, but it's also based on another H.P. Lovecraft tale. I believe he wrote this when he was a child. It's called The Little Glass Bottle. And the neat thing about this DLC is it's only $4. Dagon itself is free, and all the profits for this DLC are going to help people out in Ukraine because of the war. So it's cool. I feel you on the trying to survive there, Zollington. So yeah, we streamed the main game, Dagon, last year. And now we're going to do a Little Glass Bottle. So, should be pretty short. Should be hopefully pretty neat. And then when we're done, I'll throw up BRB real brief, just so I can get the stream markers in and all that fun shit for VOD. And we'll swap over to Echo Night. So let's get this spooky train rolling, chat. The Little Glass Bottle is a short 5 to 10 minute adaptation of a story by Howard Phillips Lovecraft, written when he was about 7 years old. Original words and spelling have been kept. All profits from both DLCs are donated to humanitarian aid. Click for more information. Thank you for your support. Yeah, basically summing up exactly what I just said.
Heave to! There's something floating to the leeward. The speaker was a short, stockily built man whose name was William Jones.
Cool.
He was the captain of a small catboat in which he and a party of men were sailing at the time the story opens. Aye, aye, sir, answered John Towers, and the boat was brought to a standstill. Captain Jones reached out his hand for the object, which he now discerned to be a glass bottle.
Oh, no.
Nothing but a rum flask that the men on the passing boat threw over, he said. But from an impulse of curiosity, he reached out for it.
All right.
It was a rum flask, and he was about to throw it away when he noticed a piece of paper in it.
Hey, Cal.
He pulled it out, and on it read the following. January 1st, 1864. I am John Jones, who writes this letter.
VLC!
My ship is fast sinking with the treasure on board. I am where it is marked on the enclosed chart. Captain Jones turned the sheet over, and the other side was a chart. On the edge were written these words. Dotted lines represent course we took. Towers, said Captain Jones excitedly. Read this.
Yeah, it does look pretty cute and
Towers
screwed up.
did as he was directed. I think it would pay to go, said Captain Jones. Do you? Just as you say, replied Towers. We'll charter a schooner this very day, said the excited captain. All right, said Towers.
Oh boy.
So they hired a boat
Oh.
and started off, governed by the dotted lines of the chart.
Is there anything else I can click? Just this? Alright. Oh my god.
In 4 weeks, they reached the place where directed. And the divers went down.
Well, that's why I felt rumble. My controller's plugged in and this game supports vibration. But I'm playing with a mouse. Yes, it's a JoJo reference. Oh no. This game is too spooky. The ocean scares me, Chad.
And came up with an iron bottle. They found in it the following lines scribbled on a piece of brown paper. December 3rd, 1880. Dear Searcher, excuse me for the practical joke I have played on you.
Not a joke, no! Well, I mean, if I knew this game supported vibration, I gotta figure out a way to turn it off in general. I don't like vibration DLC.
But it serves you right to find nothing
I always
for
turn
your
it off
foolish act.
in games on console.
Well, it does, said Captain Jones. Go on. However, I will defray your expenses to and from the place you found your body. I think it will be $250, so that amount you will find in an iron box. I know where you found the bottle, because I put this bottle here.
You jerk!
And the iron box.
Where's that box?
And then found a good place to put the second bottle. Hoping the enclosed money will defray your expenses, some I close. Anonymous.
Damn you, Anonymous! There are a few puzzling elements in the little glass bottle. For example, the number 25.0.00, which is not a typo, as this amount appears in the text 3 times. It's not entirely clear why Lovecraft decided to write out the number this way, and what he meant by it. While publishers and translators interpret it in various ways, in our opinion, he most likely meant $250. The map used in the game replicates the original version drawn by Lovecraft for the story. Did you notice that the land marked on it signed as Australia? A simple typo, or maybe young Howard was already creating his own lands and unknown islands in his imagination. It is also puzzling that the dates in the letters in both bottles are almost 17 years apart. You can read Discover Trivia immediately or go back to them later in the main menu. Sorry, yeah.
I'd like to kick his head off, said Captain Jones.
No, not his head. He needs that.
Here, diver, go and get the $250.
How do I get it? Where's more trivia? Fine, go back and get the money. Oh my god.
In a minute, the diver came up bearing an iron box. Inside it was found $250. It defrayed their expenses, but I hardly think that they will ever go to a mysterious place as directed by a mysterious bottle.
Damn you, mysterious bottle! How dare you bamboozle me! Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed this little trip into the world of Lovecraft's childhood. We would appreciate it if you took a moment to leave feedback or check out the other games and DLCs. Neat. Yeah, so like I said, it's a short little DLC for a free game, and all the profits of this go to humanitarian aid for the war of Ukraine. It's kind of neat. It's kind of cool. Thank you for providing me with a code. Devs, BitGolem. Alright, I'm gonna quickly, briefly throw up the BRB, and we'll get over to Echo Night. So, see you in, like, a minute or so.